Okay. Hello. Um, it seems that I am a little late again today. Just testing my audio. Test that it works here. Sending out notifications. All the people that don't pay attention to their Twitch notifications. Okay. As you can see around me, I'm in a new space. My kids have decided that they need to sleep in our room, so we decided that I'm going to get their room and just kind of make it into my office. So I've got my work stuff over here, and I just put up like a bunch of crafting stuff that I've done here in the background, as well as my pride flag, which you can't see. It's just kind of flapping around in the back there. It's been a day, which is why we are a little late. But let's go ahead and start gaming. Make sure everything works. Yep. So I didn't have much time to like test anything. Okay. Who remembers where the hell we left off? Because I don't, as usual. I think we just defeated the Knights Cavalry. Oh, I've marked where we're going. Let's go to where I marked. Let me know if there's any audio troubles or video issues or anything like that. Okay, so we're going here. Oh, down there. We're gonna go find patches. Not sure we'll live. Okay, we lived. Did we fight the dragon here? I have a summoning sign, which tells me we did not fight the dragon. If we haven't fought the dragon, let's go ahead and just start with that. I thought we did. Okay. Normally you can't summon if you beat the boss of the area. So I'm wondering what I missed. Or if there's just something here that I'm not aware of. Oh my god, there was a Trina Lily. Let me know in the comments if there was something that I missed here. I did miss the opening. Ooh, I one-shotted him? Hell yeah. Uh-oh. My screen blacked out. Stupid Norton pop-up. So I got the antivirus popping up on my computer for some reason. I switched it out, but for some reason I still have the pop-ups. I guess I haven't uninstalled it yet. Yep. Now I have to face Stabby McGee. Hey, Celestial Gremlin. Neregus? 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 I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh my god, Yura didn't even show up. Hey Yura, you're a little bit late, buddy. It's objective complete. He didn't do shit. And that's why we have the giant crusher. I just want to grab this Grace real quick, and then we're going to go say hey to Yura before we go to Patches. You need to talk to Yura over here so that you can get his quest.
Just joining the fray. Tarnished. Wow. You fought Nereus and survived.
What did he say his name was? Nereus?
I'm Yura.
Hey, Game Rama.
Of bloody fingers. Tarnished. Held in thrall by cessblood. Zealots. Who stalk their own. Who stay the path. You're certain to face more of them. Just remember. No kinship with their ilk remains. Their madness precludes it. Don't let your emotions stay your blade. Be on your way.
Okay. Alright, let's go talk to Patches. I also need to fix my flasks. Where is that? There it is. Because I need at least one cerulean tier. Just in case I run out of MP. Yeah. I need 4,000 more runes. Just because you missed doesn't mean you can't kill him with the next one. The weapon is slow, but boy does it pack a punch. What? There's a skull in here. That's rare. Okay, let's go kick Patches' ass. It really shouldn't take this much buffing, but sometimes Patches gets like stupid lucky. And I want to make sure that I'm able to take him out without him doing something stupid.
Little thief. The gods demand repentance. Pop up your coin. All of it. Wait, please. I
Yeah, you
surrender.
better grovel.
White flag and all. Well, finally come round, have you?
Look at how much you're
I knew
bleeding.
you would. You're a lady of reason, through and through.
How is he? He's flying.
Well, what do you know? You're tarnished, like me. Now, how did I get that wrong? I took you for a demi-human or some such.
Do I look like a demi-human?
Mistake, I assure you. Well, water under the bridge. Now we're squared up. How about we play nice from now on?
For now.
A true lady of reason. Just what I like about you. I'm Patches. Patches the untethered. Tarnished like you, only free-spirited. Nomadic, you might say. Only for now, those retired soldiers turned bandits. They're paying for my gruel. In exchange for my, well, showing them the ropes. But honestly, this looting racket is bloody terrifying. Frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean. Maybe set up a legitimate shop. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time. Don't forget to pop back for another visit, friend. I'll be ready to wheel and deal.
Yeah. So you got to talk to Patches like 2 or 3 times to get all of his dialogue, which means you got to like rest in between, then come back in. So take a rest here at the Grace, and then we'll go back to him. And you don't technically have to murder the bandits in here every single time, so you could just like run past them. It's fine. Also, there are little alarms in most bandit areas that are set up just outside of grassy areas. So you just gotta be careful not to step on those alarms, or else everybody comes running.
Welcome. Well, you won't need a... Yeah, I had those bandits make a clean break. Now they're all suppliers. And good ones at that. I mean, they don't understand a word I'm saying. But it hardly matters. We have a natural connection. They're all foot soldiers. Survivors of a defeated army. Worked to the bone by their high and mighty lord. Only to be thrown out with the rubbish. It's the same old story everywhere I go. To hell with it all.
Yep, that chest.
Wondering what's inside the treasure chest. Well, it's nothing too special. Just something I'm saving as thanks for a very valuable customer. But then again, it would fetch some spectacular coin. And besides, this valuable customer could be a long time coming. Huh? Everything is give and take. Give and take.
Emphasis on take. Did we beat Margit yet?
Cheers for that.
We did not beat Margit yet.
Forgot something on... No.
That's why I'm here. I wanted to get Margit's shackle. And this cookbook, which gives you like nothing, is script stone. Grace Mimic, Pickled Foul. The only thing that's really good in this one is the Gold Pickled Foul Foot. Patches sells like the worst crap. The Parrying Dagger, that's okay. I'm not good at parrying, so whatever. Horsecrest Wooden Shield. Barely 50% against magic, 87 physical. You still get hurt while using it. It's not great. Everything else, like Ballista Bolt, Great Arrow, whatever. The Fan Dagger is probably the worst daggers, I think, in my opinion. That is S rank on Dex, so like if I was running a Dex build, that probably could be good, but I'm not going to use it.
Cheers for that.
And now we touch his chest. Oh no, a trap.
Well, well, well. I should have known, you scheming little thief. The gods demand vengeance. Vengeance!
Vengeance, you say? Oh no, I'm so scared. You're getting so much vengeance on me. I don't know how he thought that just transporting me in front of or behind a rune bearer was gonna get me. Like if it teleported me in front of a rune bearer, that could be a problem. But you just easily walk away. Oh no, I'm being punished. And I still don't have enough runes for a level. We need to go back to Patches one more time. And I think this is the last interaction with Patches. At least for this cave. You meet him later in Liurnia.
Scared. Away in a flash like that.
Fuck you, Patches.
Maybe it's a sign to keep your
Fuck you.
mitts off what's not rightly yours, hmm? But I'll forgive you. View it as a learning experience. At any rate, it's just nice to see you safe. Don't miss all the bargains here at Patches Emporium.
You're gonna say that he comes to your aid against Big Man Small Horse? Radon? So you can summon Patches against Radon, and Patches will disappear in less than 20 seconds. He start running towards Radon, and the second he sees Radon, he goes, "Oh no, fuck that."
Cheers for that.
And then he takes off. So you can summon Patches, I think 3 or 4 times throughout the fight, and he runs away within 20 seconds every time. Let's go. Oh, Murkwater Coast. That's not what I want. I want the Murkwater Cave or Dungeon or whatever. Wrong one. Close enough, though. Run past all the nasty blobs. Sounds like he's being smart. I mean, he is. He's Patches. I mean, Patches looks after one person, and that's Patches. Oops. That's what I want. Woo! Ow, I missed. How the hell did I miss? Okay, well now we have to sit here for a minute. Otherwise they are going to kill me. And I missed again. Thank you. Sorry, I'm still working on getting the timing down on it. Mike hates him. Who? Patches or Radon? There you are, you sneaky thing. Grave Glovewort. You need those to level up ashes. If you are not using spirit ashes, then you typically don't need to worry about those. Mike hates Patches. I mean, yeah, Patches sucks. Also, if you keep following Patches' plot line, later on down the road, he pushes you off a cliff. Ow, I missed. Nice thing about the God Crusher hammer that I'm using is that if you hit the ground near some smaller enemies like these imps, it stuns them for a second, which is pretty great. So even though I didn't hit the imp, I still got him. But yeah, what I was saying is that later on in the game, like Patches will push you off a cliff into like a volcano area, which I think you can get to normally, but Patches helps you get there. And he lets you get there earlier than you would be able to normally. Okay. What enemy do we have to face here? I want to say this is the warrior, the gladiator. Yeah, I think the dogs will be good here. Oh yeah, this is the duelist. That's what they're called. Gladiator, duelist, same thing. And down he goes. I technically didn't need the dogs, but whatever. And then we get Ingball, which is a really good spirit summon to have. Let's see. Not the best, though. I'm trying to remember who... What is his name? There's a different knight that's much better. He has two, or no, he has a halberd. No, two swords. Which one? Ingval, I think, has the halberd, which isn't as good. It's the two swords one. God, I can't remember his name. But you get him here eventually. Soon, I think. Soon-ish. I can't recall where to get him. Oh. But both of these guys use, both of the knights use, what's it called? Storm abilities. Let's see, where am I? Okay, so took care of that. I'm gonna go here. Where do the skeletal militiamen, RABK? Skeletal militiamen, I think I might have them already. Oh, rank? I don't have them yet. The skeletal militiamen are pretty great. You get like 2 of them, and if you can keep aggro away from them while they are regenerating their health, they come back and they keep distracting the enemies or whatever. But they're not that powerful. They're not strong, and they don't have a lot of toughness. So they're not great, but they are good for distraction until they go down, and then you have to kind of keep everyone else distracted to make sure that they don't die, if it matters to you or not. Alright, how am I getting over there? That way? Shit, that's not right. I don't think there's a spirit spring over here. I think I have to go around. Anyway, skeletal militiamen are they're pretty good for some fights, like less difficult fights. I want to say like lesser fights, but less difficult. Just because you have to kind of take up some resources to keep them alive. All right. Where is... I need to get up there, and I think there's a spirit spring this way. Shit. The land octopuses aren't worth it. Like, facing these land octopuses, you just don't get enough runes for the fight to matter. Like, there's no purpose in actually taking them on. And I know this was not the place that I had marked, but I actually do want to come over here because I haven't marked this place yet. High Road Cave. I don't remember what's in here. But like the top tier summons is, well, the mimic tier for the most part. And then there is the Black Knife Tish. And she is a Black Knife Assassin. She's really good at dodging and taking the enemy's health down quite a bit. So did they. And then the camera went crazy. Ooh, extra levels. Did that one die? And then I think the third best spirit ashes to me is the what are they called? The Black Flame Monk. I forget what his actual name is, but I used the Black Flame Monk to help me aggro Melania. The closest one? Oh yeah, he did fall down and die. So yeah, the Black Flame Monk to me is top 3. Just because the Black Flame Monk does the same thing as the Black Knife Tiche. Takes down the enemy's health. The Black Flame incantations are really cool because they take down the max health of your opponent, of anything it touches. So like even if they were able to heal, they still can't heal up to, they can only heal up to the amount that that you were able to take away. Yeah, if that makes sense. Sorry, I've I've been through this cave a couple of times, so I kind of know like what to do to decrease the amount of fighting that I have to do, because fighting in this game, if you have to do it, is sometimes difficult, and sometimes I don't want to lose the runes that I have. Like 5,000 runes at this point in the game is pretty hard to get. I'll say hard. Hard isn't the right word. It's more like tedious. Ah, that's freaking bad. Any more up here? There's that guy. Got him. Come on. No? Damn it. Oh my god, their body is so tiny. There we go. How did you miss that? The reason I'm taking out these bats before I even get down there is because there is some like platforming that you have to do. And it's kind of a pain in the ass when you have to worry about bats getting you. Line it up there. Oh, I thought he was going to come at me. Gotcha. Okay, I think that's it, and I have 24 arrows left. Good news is, if you fail anywhere in this section, you can just respawn right up top. So there was a Stake of America up there. Oh, hell yeah. Apparently I got them both. One more. One more. If you get really lucky, I think it's like a 5% drop. And you're killing those land octopuses, octopi, you can get one of their heads. Or you can get their body as a head equipment, helmet, whatever you want to call it. Okay, please don't fail. Please don't fail. Ah! So yeah, you can wear a land octopus on your head. So I know what's coming up ahead, and it doesn't like fire. Woo! Those tentacles. Gotcha. That's another weird thing. It's a land octopus. You would think that they're more, like watery. You would think like a water creature is a little bit more resilient to fire. Nope, they hate it. Kills them. Even better is blood flame. So you get like the blood flame trident from Moog. That works really well. Oh. Got a phone call. 1 second. Just a second. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so I guess there was an issue with the children, but I guess it resolved itself. I don't have a like a "we'll be back" screen. It would be helpful to set that up for my stream. I'm wondering what happened. Actually, let me see. I will be right back. I just want to check on the situation real quick. Just hang out for a minute, I guess. And I'll come back in just a minute. Okay, so the issue was apparently my son pooped all over his own hands. So I guess he is getting a bath to help out with that. And I guess my partner needed a towel. But luckily, one of my children is super duper helpful. And got them everything that they needed. I have enough room to get them. They call this the giant crusher for a reason. Hell yeah. I forgot it's like that last. Let's see, Blue Dancer Charm. You raise attack power with lower equipment load. So like on light load, you get a lot more attack power. Let's see, what does it say? Cloth doll depicting a dancer garbed in blue, an ancient heirloom of some sort. The dancer in blue represents a fairy who in legend bestowed a flowing sword upon a blind swordsman. Blade in hand, the swordsman sealed away an ancient god, a god that was rot itself. So the blind flowing swordsman dancer in blue is a fairy who bestowed a flowing sword on a blind swordsman. The swordsman sealed away an ancient god. Oh, right. So the fairy, I think, is the one who, I think, trained. There's another talisman, I think, in here somewhere. I don't have it right now. But it talks about the flowing swordsman that trained Melania, the hardest boss in the game. And the story is that Melania stored the god, the outer god of rot within herself. So she's got an outer god of rot inside of her. And when she gets her ass kicked enough, she summons this god of rot. And so the second stage in the boss fight against Melania is actually her releasing the outer god of rot, which is a really cool thing. Poor guy, he's all dead. Hey, but his campfire's still going, so must not have died that long ago. Anyway, I just thought that piece of lore is kind of cool. And we know that Melania is actually blind as well, so it could be that the blind swordsman is actually Melania. Yeah, it's really neat. You can't really tell that Melania is blind because hair is just like covering her face. But you can see the rot scars all over her face. Okay, so we just went there. We actually need to go up and over. Let's go. Yeah, this is the one that we just went to. So I think we need to go to Stormhill Shack. tell me it's the red cloak. It's not the red cloak. Damn. You get Roderica's red cloak sometime within, like, going into the Stormvale Castle. So you go in and you try to save, like, her, like, people. She talks about how her people had become one with the spider, but she was too afraid to do it herself. And so she tells you to give them a letter or something like that to let them know. Oh, let's let him talk first. This is Bernal.
Let me ask you something. Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order?
I mean, no. But I'll say yes, so that you'll give me stuff.
You're tarnished through and through. Takes me back. But that's a quality needed now more than ever. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time, too. Now's the time to pass them on. To a good and proper tarnished, like you.
Let's talk.
There's a myriad of battle arts in these lands that I've yet to discover. Mementos of all the warriors who raised their arms in battle, lost and died. A fine tale, all told, of true chivalric romance. That's how I fell in love with the sword and the arts of combat. It grants meaning even to falling in battle, to death itself.
Is that why you give up the sword altogether later? Because you feel like it's part of your love for the Golden Order, or whatever you want to call it? Later on, he has, like, this wicked, like, snake hammer thing. And that he uses in combat. Let's see. Stamp. Honestly, none of these are great. I will take parry just in case I want to use it later. I don't think I'm going to use it again later. But just in case. Oh, right. There's nothing here. And then let me see if I get the rune or the bell bearer. Nope, still no bell bearer. We go. We talk to him.
Hello. Here to learn a battle.
I am not. Let me rest one more time. And yep. Okay, who's ready for the bell bearer hunt? Bell bearing hunter. I am not ready. Oh God. Oh my God, I did it. Woo. As you can see, he hit me once and took down half my health. This dude is tough. Luckily, I'm tougher. Well, not really tougher. I just hit him harder. Okay, I have 9,000. And we need to make our way to... Actually, before I go all the way over there, let's get this guy and this guy. Don't mind me, I'm just picking up the poop along the way. Not fighting those dogs. We have the fire slugs over here. And I just want to grab all the butterflies. It's a really good place when you see these fire spots to just run around and grab a bunch of smoldering butterflies, because whatever creatures are in the middle of these fire spaces, they also drop smoldering butterflies. So you take them out, run around the area, grab the smoldering butterflies, and you just get a ton of them. Come on. Thank you. Ooh, you gave me a night helm. Neat. So I remember like a lot of these like tiny little areas to go to just from like wandering around so much when I was playing it for the first time. Most of the places that I remember going to are I just have nothing. I just remember going there and then there was just like a little bit of a something there. What the? Oh, that was grass. Never mind. I'm seeing things. But yeah, I just remember like a small little something being there. So I go there every time I play. Never remember exactly what things are where. I just remember something being somewhere and I'm like, oh, hey, there's a thing over here I remember. Grab here. There you are. Recusant. Thank you. I don't think this is better than the Radigan seal, really. The finger that we just got, the duelist finger, so that's just like a way that you can do like multiplayer and just like fight random other people online. Also, sorry, I saw these skulls when I came in and I don't want to forget them. But also, if you've ever wondered if you can get into these coliseums, so the original release of the game, these giant, beautiful coliseums are here. And you can't do anything with them. But now you can. So you go into these coliseums and you go up to the podium and you can enter the Coliseum for combat. Now, I'm not sure if it's only PvP or if it's also got some like just some like tower I don't know what you call it. Like just do like a ranking thing against NPCs. But I don't really want to go in there and accidentally get into a battle or a fight with another person, because I am 100% bad at PvP. in every game that I've ever played. I'm not like the worst at it, but I'm not great. And I think the only time I ever gave in to a PvP aspect of an open world game was when I played World of Warcraft like, I don't know, 10, 11 years ago. I was not a fan of it, and I don't think I ever will be. So I just don't bother, and I don't want to accidentally end up in a PvP scenario. I'm bad enough at regular gameplay, PvE. Oh, that's one of my dogs. Also, any time that I can take out one of these scruffy dogs, I will take it. Ow. Ow. Because having a showdown with these scruffy dogs is just horrible. They're all... like, the timing is just so different with them. The knight just sat back down. Can I sneak up on him? Let me do a sneak. Oh, hell yeah. Flatten. Anyone else? Hell yeah. Damn, normally this camp is a little bit harder. I'm so glad I got this giant crusher. Normally I just kind of go through it with like whatever I have on hand, and then just kind of equip things as I go based on whether or not I actually want to use that item. I don't know. Okay. So like I'm always having like this like really low level, like not perfectly smashy, bonky as this is. Oh, did we already get Alexander? I guess we did. Okay. But anyway, yeah, the God Crusher is like top tier. Oops, I missed it. Unthinkable. Our hallowed resting place is violated. To refuse the Erd Tree's call to return to live with death. Sickening. Sorry, just checking. Let's see. Do I need 1,200 runes or 1,100? I think it's 1,200. Oh, it is 1,100, but I am 200 down. Is that enough? I have 40, 40 runes. Let's see if we can get 40 runes with our first kill here. Oh, the undead? Yeah, you got nothing against my bonker. We grabbed him too. Just to make sure. Please. Okay. What did we say that we were leveling up? We got vigor. Could use more health because everything seems to be squashing me. All right. Let's make vigor be what we're going to level up until about 20 points, and then we'll start paying more attention to endurance and arcane. So arcane is important for one, it says discovery, and discovery is your likelihood of like finding items. I think it's every 100 points in discovery is like I think it's like a 10% increase. Yeah, I think it's a 10% increase in finding whatever. So like the discovery portion of arcane is not like the most important part of arcane. Arcane helps you, one, with bleed damage, elemental damage basically, but bleed is like the most important for strength. I think, no, fire is. Fire. So it's helpful for fire. But it's also helpful for when you stun your enemy, and you can do that critical hit. And the critical hit, you've got to be kidding me. That deals a lot more damage if you have a high discovery. Discovery. Arcane. My God. When I first played this game, and I come in here, these guys were impossible. Like, they were mopping the floor with me. Like, I came off of playing Dark Souls 3. So, the response time in this game is so much better. And I had the timing down for Dark Souls 3. So I was swinging too early, jumping too far like that. Just because all of the controls were so crappy. Like, I went back and I tried to play Dark Souls 3. And it was just not as good. Much more difficult. Jesus Christ. Alright, who else wants some? Yep. Well, I ran out of stamina. And then, of course, you know, you have this room, which is a lot more difficult. Really? Nobody? Did I grab that? Okay, I did. It's a lot more difficult if you don't have a strike weapon, and the God Crusher is the best strike weapon. Right, anybody get up? They did get up. Oh, crap. Yep. Oh, I was going to get hit by that. Whew. Sorry, you always make sure that you take care of any enemies that pop up before pulling the lever in any dungeon. Because the second you pull the lever, every single time, there are more enemies that pop up. Except for this one when they popped up when I went into the room, so close enough. I still got them. I missed. There we go. And some arrows, hell yeah. And I just want to make sure. This is like one of the first dungeons that I went into, and I did not know that a lot of dungeons have secret walls. Let's just make sure, because that looks like super suspicious. Okay. Oh, no, we're good. All right, just gonna rest for a little bit. Check my stream again. All right, we seem to be doing okay. Ow. Okay, so I think this one is the shadow. Oh, fuck, it's the black knife. I'm not here. Black Knife Assassin hits really hard. Okay, he moved. She moved. And if my dogs don't get in the way, I could take her out pretty quick. The problem is when you get hit with these Black Knife Assassins, I told you they take away your max health as well as your current health. It's like even if you're able to heal, you don't get as much health back. But I got me a death root. And I think this is my first death root, so we're going to go down to the Tibia Mariner and get our second death root, and then get our Bestial Claw Seal, I think is what it's called. As well as the Beast Eye, which help you to tell whether or not you're in a dungeon or an area that has Deathroot nearby. We're not there yet. We're getting there. What do you got for me? Glass or rope? A ruin fragment. Ooh, fancy. I missed. Oh. It's always fun to fight on the horseback. It's so hard with these demi-humans because they jump to the wrong side. What the hell is he? And it's always one. It's always just one. Alright, let me grab whatever is over here real quick. I forget what it is. Ow. It's just Golden Rune 3. Oh yeah, and you get to see these, the crucified people screaming in the night. So when you get the there's a particular hood that you can get. It tells you that it is for criminals who have done minor crimes. You see that it's the same hood that these crucified people wear. So, like, there's like no lore on these crucified people, but you can suspect that from the hood item that matches, that these are all clearly criminals of minor crimes. Or at least some of them are. Because they have this little hood with like thorns as like a thorny necklace or something. It's very, very interesting. Again, it's more lore, I guess, if you're interested in that stuff. Again, though, I think I didn't say it during this stream, but last time, if you like the Elden Ring lore or any of the From Software games lore, go to Vati, that's V-A-A-T-I, Vidya, and that's V-I-D-Y-A. Vati Vidya. And he has a whole team of people who get the lore on the From Software games. Gimme. Damn. So apparently you can get their helmet, the pumpkin head, if you hit them in the head and take, I don't know if it's like take down all of their health or like at least 50% of their health. So that's a cool thing that you can do. You both. And this is where we would meet D. But we already saw D at the round table hold because we already found the beast clergyman. And this is the hood that I'm talking about. Like you can see if you like look at the bottom of the screen there, you can see he's got the like brambles around his neck and that little hood. That's the person who committed a minor crime. They're forced to wear those things. quick. Regain my strength. And I know there's something over here, but I can't remember what it is. Is it this? Oh. Trina lilies. Is that what it is? Or is there anything up here? Just a bunch of undead coming out of them? Or those that live in death? No? Oh, I didn't hit him. Okay, cool. Don't swing your hammer at all. And I know there's a little space here. It's bears, but... Is there a scarab or something? I could have sworn there was something down here. Maybe it's down there. Stupid arterial leaf. Nope, don't go. Oh, damn it. I don't think there's a way back up. Okay, well, what's over here? Oh, this place. Yep, nope, nothing important at all down here. Just wasted time. Ooh, there is that. Let me see, is there an easy way down or is it all death? That looks like all death. I don't want to risk it. It looks a little too far down, so it probably is. Let's go. Let's go to Summerwaller Village and defeat this guy in half a second. There was nothing important over there, and I just wasted a bunch of time. Oh, I completely missed. Ow. You'll excuse me, I'm killing your boss. The Tibia Mariners are by far the easiest. Oh, that's where you get the Skeletal Militia ashes. Anyway, Tibia Mariners are by far like the easiest bosses. As long as you don't get murdered by their skeleton warriors, it's fine. I think this is the only Tibia Mariner where you actually have just little skeletons wandering around. Every other Tibia Mariner, as far as I know, also has giant skeleton death. I'm not sure if I got a stone sword key, but let's see if we can get our turtle medallion. Probably not going to use the turtle medallion either. Or turtle talisman, whatever. It boosts your stamina recovery speed, which is great when you are facing green turtle talisman. When you're facing the Elden beast, but we're a long way off from that. Let's see, where else? I think there's a rune over here. a rune for. And then I'm pretty sure that's all that's over there. And then we have what's over here. Now, I don't remember. Did I did not defeat this lady. Based on the marking here. I might have. We'll see. Oh, 7,000 runes I'm about to lose. But let's try. Alright. Come on, lady. What do you got? Gotcha. You face Anastasia, the Tarnished Eater, 3 times. 3 times? Might be 4 times. But she has a invasion like in every area. Okay, so we got those. Boy, everybody I follow is online. I think we cleared out Fort Height. We got Kenneth back in there. Oh, we haven't done all of the Castle Morn or any of this area down here. I believe we talked to Irenia. The Catacombs. Greater Poct Glade. We did Oridus's Rise. We got... Yes, we got the map from here. I think we beat the guy here. We haven't gone here yet. We clearly haven't done this guy yet. And we haven't beaten the Queen. Or gotten that treasure yet. I think we need to go to Castle Morn. Yeah, let's do Castle Morn. We're going to do the, what is it called? The Forgotten Peninsula? Weeping Peninsula. We're going to do the Weeping Peninsula first, and then we'll go and fight Margit. Or Margit. But so we don't die in here, we're going to summon our wolfies. And I don't necessarily need them right off the bat. But if we're going to be stupid, then I do need them. I try not to be completely stupid. We just shoot them from over here. If you have trouble going through this, which I've seen people have some trouble going through this, just take them on one at a time. Like, stand up on this place, on this step, platform, whatever. Get your ranged weapon out and shoot one at a time. Make them come to you. If you go over there and fight all of them at the same time and you keep dying and you don't know why, Like, take them on one at a time. You don't need to fight them all at once. I missed. But, like, standing up on that platform gives you a second. So, like, if you're up here, they have to come up here. They have to come to you. And if you are far enough over, they won't use the stairs. They'll try to jump up on this. And that gives you a second to do your attack. So, like, fight smarter. Uh-oh. I made a mistake. Like, I've never gone through here and tried to face... I've done it once. Tried to face all of them at the same time. And what a mistake. Like, these games can be frustrating if you try to do it the way that it's set up to do it. You've got to find, like, your ways to go through the game. But you know what? If you want that challenge, go for it. Excuse me. These dogs keep knocking him away. Hold on, one sec. He fell down. I love it. The winged guys are the worst. Like, you can't reach them. You're gonna get them to, like, come down to you. And that's where you take care of them. Like, trying to shoot them out of the air is tough. But yeah, I mean, like, if you really want to do things like the way that From Software set it up to do, I mean, go for it. But, like, it's way harder that way. If you like that challenge, go for it. I'm not stopping you. But for me, ow. Yeah, I like it easier. It still has its difficulties. Like, it forces you to go into situations where, like, your strategies have to change. So, like, it's not all just, like, candy and rainbows. You have to actually have some skill with some things. But not everything. Like, what you can make easier on yourself, absolutely do. Okay, bye, wolvies. You can't come with me. Be a lot easier if you could. And completely miss. Ooh, hell yeah, Iron Cleaver. I do not know how many times I died to those stupid people after they knocked that dude off the cliff. So now I try to run out there as fast as I can and take them out quickly. Ow. Oh, he's looking at me. Come here. You can do it. Thank you. And now we get the good torch. There are torches in the game, like this one, the steel wire torch, that allows you to blow fire. There's a couple of them. One of them is this one, and I want to say it's the sleeping torch, the torch of St. Trina. Does it blow fire too? I don't remember. There's another torch that I think also blows fire. Okay. Okay. A lot of this area here scares me because I always fall off. But I think we knocked off this other... No, we did not knock off these other... Crap, 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 crap. Now I have two of them. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Where's the other guy? Whew. I held my breath. But yeah, those guys, if you're not careful, will knock you off the edge and you will die. So just careful. And we gotta get Mr. Sneaky over here. Easy. And you too. We're smacking a dead guy. And while we're here, we want to make sure that we get Irena? Dad. miss anything? Is that it? Okay. So Irina's dad over here. And then we're going to go down the cliffside and save it.
There's a face I've not seen before. I'm Edgar, warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord Godric himself. But you can see how
Edgar.
things have turned out. The menials have all rebelled. They gave me good service, or so I thought. But it seems it was all an act. Foul creatures, as it said, and true enough, they're foul inside and out. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but whatever you come here to do, I'm afraid Castle Morn won't hold much longer. Take this, by way of apology.
Sacrificial twig, thanks.
I see. From Arena. Thank you. I mean, you're dead. But I can't leave yet. Even if the castle should fall, as commander, I must remain to ensure the treasured sword of Morn does not fall into the wrong hands. If you see Arena, do tell her that her father will come for her once he's fulfilled his duty.
Is that all you have to say?
If you see Arena,
Yeah,
her father...
okay. Oh. Smoldering butterflies. Make sure we don't fall off. That's another thing you gotta be careful of. Because you do fall off. And we're going to end the stream here at the save point. Let's level up our vigor again. And there we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to end it just a little bit early because I gotta go help with like kid stuff and whatever. But thank you everybody for joining me in my new space. And hopefully I'll see you again next time. Bye.